Hello peaches! Look at my hair, how long it's actually gotten. It's kind of a weird length. I don't know what that is going on there, but that's just how it is. I'm just going to have to live with it, that's fine. So, for this video, I was inspired to make it because I made the split tongue pros and cons video not so long ago. And in that I talked about how, you know, the good things and the bad things about having a split tongue and getting a split tongue and everything. And in that video I mentioned my old split tongue diary vlog. So I got my tongue split in 2015. I think it was in like March or something like that. I'll check that up in a second. So that's almost 4 years ago now. I had it for 4 years. That's kind of crazy. But yeah. Back then, when I got it, I made a vlog, a diary of it. I will link it in the description down below in case you want to see it without me talking. But, you know, I made a vlog showing what happened, how it healed, everything like that. And I thought it would be fun to react to it. Because, you know, I made that tongue split pro-con video, and someone wrote a comment saying that they just watched my tongue split diary and that I was so cute in it and that I was so small in a way. So I thought it would be fun to react to it and see how awkward I was back then, because it is 4 years ago. But anyway, that made me think that would be fun to kind of react to it and talk about some things in it. And you know, I had a lot of questions since then about things I didn't really talk too much about in the video, only mentioned shortly. So I'm going to talk about it, answer all your questions that you had or that I've seen people had. Stuff like just react to it, talk about it, laugh at it properly. So let's go. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I'm already sewing it. I remember when I had that intro and outro as well. I don't know why. It's not that great. It's just a picture of me. Videos every Monday. That's when I had a schedule. And then I quickly found out, like, who are you kidding? I cannot do with schedules. I'm really bad at schedules. But yeah, it's an Elvis song, and I cannot remember what it's called. I love Elvis, but it's a long time since I listened to him actually. Anyway, let's continue. Hello peaches! Look at my new t-shirt. I'm so small. Jealous? Doctor Who and Nightmare Before Christmas. All in one. I'm so cringe. Yeah, sorry about that. Off track. So, today, I'm very excited because, as you can tell from the title, oh my god, I'm going to get my tongue split today. Yay! I was so cute. Kind of. And also very cringe. I was still very influenced by J fashion and the Japanese culture, you know, the whole kawaii, which is also why I'm like, I'm so excited, oh my god, kind of thing. That's where it comes from. But I'm loving my piercings. Now that I'm watching this video, I like miss my piercings a lot. I kind of miss them, but I also know if I had them, I would take them out very soon. That's just how I am. But yeah, they're really cool, and I love my makeup and the lenses I'm wearing. I should start wearing circle lenses again. They're so cool. And I've been waiting for this for so long because I didn't have the money, and then I was too scared to do it, and all that kind of stuff. But this time I have the money. I'm not scared. Well, I'm pretty scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, I'm pretty scared. I was. I'm such a badass. I am a badass. Damn. I also want to talk about my voice. Like, now I'm so comfortable filming that this is my voice. I have kind of a deep voice. For a woman, I always had, even when I was a small girl, my voice was like deeper than all my friends' voices. But anyway, my voice in this video is very high-pitched, again because of the J fashion influence. So I was like, hi peaches, today I'm going to get my tongue split. Alright, that's a little over the top, but you get what I mean. Like, my voice was very high because of that, and also probably because I think I was trying to put on more of a character for YouTube, because this is 4 years ago. I hadn't been doing it for that long. I didn't have many subscribers. So, you know, this is awkward to watch. It's very cringe. It's not me at all. It's like looking at another person, honestly. I watch all my videos after I've edited them. I just watch them through, just to kind of see if I missed anything in editing, if there's any mistakes and everything. And when I do that now, it's like, yeah, that's me. But watching this is not me. Who the fuck is this? It's so weird. But I was really cute, I think. It was just my whole persona back then, especially on YouTube, I guess. So this video I'm going to film the next few days, the next week I think. Depends on how. I keep looking in the viewfinder like this.
instead of this. I still do that sometimes, like I keep checking on the viewfinder to see if everything is still recording, because sometimes my camera just stops recording. But in this video I'm only looking like this. It's so annoying. I remember my dad told me back when I make these videos, like, you have to look in the lens, not in the viewfinder, because then people will feel like you're talking to them. But I still did it. It was a really bad habit. I think I just liked looking at myself or something. I don't know, it was so weird. And I can definitely see now how weird it is. Like back then I was like, what? Everyone does that. It's normal. I don't look weird at all. But now that I see it, I can see how annoying it is that I'm just only looking at the viewfinder. I don't know. I don't like it. I totally understand where my dad was coming from.
My tongue heals, and it's not going to be the tongue split itself. It's going to be a healing diary, so I'm not going to be able to film while they split it, because I'm going in there alone, because I have no friends who wants to go with me.
Oh. I remember that. I was kind of scared that no one wanted to go with me. I didn't have a lot of friends. I still don't. I'm not the many friends type of person. But back then, I only had a couple of friends, and both of them were like, I'm not getting near that place. This is too scary. Because they're not those kind of people. They're not alternative. I don't think I ever had like alternative friends. Like, really alternative. So yeah, I was alone, but I really wanted to film it while they did it, but I obviously couldn't when I got it split. And also, I speak very like quiet. Not only do I have a more like high-pitched voice, I'm also like, I'm talking like this because I'm shy. Even though I was living alone at this point, so it wasn't like there was anyone home that could hear me or anything. I don't know. I was just not comfortable back then. I still hadn't learned to get comfortable on YouTube. But my accent is actually very strong in this. I'm not sure if it's just me. Maybe my accent is still as strong as it is and you're out there thinking like, it's the same. But to me, in this video, it sounds a lot stronger. I definitely gotten better at hiding my accent a little bit. I still have it, obviously. But I think I gotten better. It sounds like it. I'm not sure if that's just me, maybe.
How it heals, and when I get the stitches taken out, because
also that nose ring
stitched up, so
on this side
heal up together, as a lot of tongues do.
That is the wrong way around. It's supposed to, the hole that's between the bar and the thing, I'm not sure what it even is. It should be the other way around, so it looked like a ring, but I put it outside and in. I don't know why. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to you're supposed to put it on from the inside and out, so it looks like a ring. Why did I do that, honestly? I miss my lip piercing. I miss it so much. I've actually been thinking about getting it again. I don't know.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to...
And that choker, I wore that choker every single day, all the time.
And that is when my camera died. So I'm filming the rest on my phone. They're going to numb it.
Oh my god, look at my apartment. Look at all the things in the background. I have a little shelf with My Little Pony characters. I have so many figurines and so many... Ooh, that stresses me out. I have a lot of stuff now. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of shit. But back then, like, what I have now is nothing compared to back then. And so many colors everywhere. Holy shit.
I have 2 tongue piercings.
Oh yeah, I remember my piercings.
Top tongue piercing.
Yeah.
People who will say that, like, oh, you will regret it. What will you do when you're 80 and you have a split tongue? And I'm like, I would just not show people my tongue. It's that easy.
Well, yeah.
Like when
I still have that response, honestly. People are like, well, what if people will see it? Like, I just won't show it to them. As I say here, you cannot see it when I talk, unless you know it's there, so it's not a problem.
Talk. I have tongue piercings, but when I talk, people can't really see them. A lot of people with tongue split, people don't see their tongue split or know they have them unless they like stick their tongue out and show them. But if you have some positive comments or questions that you really want me to answer, then leave them down below. All questions are...
Well, I disabled the comments later on this video, but whatever. The reason why I disabled the comments on this video was 2 reasons. One of them was because I disabled them like a year later or something. And that's because I made an update, like a 4.5 month update, where I answered all the frequently asked questions. You know, it was an update and an FAQ where I answered basically every question that everyone had about this tongue split, you know, with the price and everything. But people still kept asking me these questions, even though I put links in the description, I put links in the comments to the update, and was like, watch this before you ask questions. And I also, you know, back when you could put the things on the screen, I did that as well on this video. Like, if you watch this video now, there's these big squares on the screen saying, watch this video before you ask questions. So yeah, even though I did that, people still ask me the same questions, like, did it hurt? How much did it cost? And even they ask questions that I answer in this video. I hate that. They were like, did you get it numbed? Before the 3-minute mark, I have already said that I get it numbed. And I even say it several times in the video. So yeah, that just annoyed me. And then the other reason is also because there were two types of comments. There were a few like really nice ones, but there were either the people who asked stupid questions that I already answered, or there were people saying like, that's so gross, that's so stupid, why did you do that? And it's like, yeah, I'll just disable them then, because I got nothing good from the comment. Well, I did get a lot of people who were like, that's so cool, that's so nice, and I was also, that's why I waited so long to disable the comments, because I was like, it's not fair to them that their comments won't be shown, but honestly, everyone else has ruined it. So I kind of have to.
So yeah. And by the way, I'm doing this for myself and not for anyone else. I have to go.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, you do.
So excited, so scared.
That's also the one thing that I really like that I said in this video, is that, you know, I do this for myself. Because ever since then I gotten questions like, oh, did you do this so you could be better at kissing, or that you could be better at giving oral sex? And it's like, no. Those things are just cool bonuses, you know? The reason why I did it is because I wanted it. It's for me, not for anyone else. So yeah, I'm really happy that I mentioned that in this video, just quickly.
I'm both nervous and excited. As Pinkie Pie would say, I'm nervous excited. I'm so nervous excited. So I'll see you in...
Throwback to my My Little Pony days. I still think it's a cute movie and cute series, and I do not regret the My Little Pony tattoos I have on my hand, also because they're not like obviously My Little Pony. Because it did give me a lot of good things in my life when I wasn't feeling too good, but I was way too much into it. Like damn, I was very into it. I met my first boyfriend through My Little Pony fandom. So yeah, it was a big part of my life once, but it obviously is not really anymore. Nothing against people who are still into it, like I don't give a fuck. I still think it's a cute show. Yeah, it was kind of cringy how I did it and how much I was into it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's me, so I'm very self-critical of old me. So yeah.
2 seconds, which is now.
Oh shit, I can feel the pain. I remember how painful it was. Like right there it wasn't that painful because I just got it done, it was still numb, but oh, I remember how much I was drooling. And I couldn't swallow it properly because my tongue was so weird, so I had to do like to swallow my saliva. It was so gross. Oh my god, I can almost feel it just looking at that tongue right now. I can feel how it felt. It was not fun. Worth it because I love it, but damn, that was some rough days. Oh, holy shit. Oh no. I remember I filmed this in the train bathroom, and I was like kind of awkward because I went out there just to film that, but then I stood out there for a little while longer, so people thought I was using the bathroom and not just going quickly in and quickly out. I don't know. I was weird.
Hello. So I just got home like 10 minutes ago. And it's kind of hard to talk, but my tongue isn't swollen so much.
Ew, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, look at that.
It's starting to hurt. It's still a little bit numb. But
it's so weird to see because
I just ate.
I haven't really thought about how uncomfortable it was. Like when I did the pros and cons video, obviously thought about it a little bit, but watching this I can really like feel it. I can remember the exact sensation I had. Oh, this is so weird. So weird. It was some weird days I had there.
We have to put the food inside here. as far as I can chew it, in here, and then I can swallow it. So I can actually eat like normal food, just it's difficult.
I remember that. I remember when I had to eat, it took such a long time to eat. Like the reason in these days I didn't stop eating when I was full. I just stopped eating when I could not be bothered anymore. It took so long because I had to take tiny pieces of food and push them all the way back and chew them with the back of my teeth very carefully, let me tell you that, very carefully, and then swallow it. So it took so long and I was just like, kill me. I love eating, I love food, like you can see that on my big arms, my big belly. I'm a fat bitch and I love it. I love food, I love eating, I always had. So this was so not fun for me. I chose it myself. I know that. I'm not like complaining like, oh my god, my life is so hard because I did this. I know that, but it's not fun. You wanna watch a video with your mommy? Hi, baby. Oh, she's cute. Oh, pretty baby. Oh.
I'm also drinking ice water, really cold, because it stops bleeding, it stops the swelling, and just numbs it a little bit because the numbing is not working anymore.
I remember that. I remember for those 5 days I carried a bottle of ice everywhere I went. It was like I just filled a bottle with water, put it in the freezer, and then when it was almost completely frozen I took it out so that I could you know, crush the ice inside as well as I could. And then, you know, drink the little bit of water that was in there that wasn't frozen, and then also chew some of the ice, or not chew the ice, have it in my mouth. I remember that. That was the only thing that I was drinking for those days. It was like water with 90% ice in it. It was so cold, but it was the only thing that kind of numbed it, as I say, and also stops the bleeding.
And I wasn't like laying down flat.
I remember that. I had to kind of sit up.
A little bit.
Oh, that was so horrible.
It's because if I lay down, it felt like it was choking me because it was so big. So yeah, that's what I had to do. But
that's kind of still funny. I always had a sense of humor. It just gotten better over the years, but that was kind of funny. It was so big that it was choking me. Like, that's an obvious, that's what she said right there.
So it's a good sign. If it didn't hurt at all, then it would be a little weird.
What did I say there? If it didn't hurt at all, that would be really weird. Yeah, I should probably put subtitles some places in this video. That's something I would do now. Not all of it, because some of it you cannot understand me, but some places I should have probably put some subtitles.
So yeah. Good things, only good things.
What? Good things, only good things. I remember that. Oh shit, look how blue it is.
I noticed that it looks kind of weird because it looks up.
Oh my god, it's blue. I remember that day. I remember I visited my dad. That was the first time he saw it, and he was like, okay. But yeah, I remember that day I noticed it was blue, and I was freaking out at first. Like, first I was like, what's happening? It's going to fall off. But I later found out it was just because of the pressure, because, you know, when they cut it, there's a person holding like these like things on your tongue. Tongs, I think you call them, I'm not sure. The whole thing, and then the other cut. And it's just because of those tongs that were holding it, or whatever it's called, that it left a bruise. So yeah. And that was no problem, but I was kind of freaking out when I saw it for the first time. But that music, it's so loud every time.
So, as you can hear, I can talk almost normal now.
It don't sound weird anymore.
Six.
What? I'm so weird, honestly.
I haven't filmed the last couple of days because nothing really happened. It was pretty much the same.
I actually sound very normal there. Yeah, there's obviously still a little bit of a lisp, but it's gotten a lot better. I think this is the day I got my stitches out, and that's why it sounds so much better. But it really, yeah, it helped a lot just getting those stitches out. Yay!
The stitches are out.
Looks so good. Just the stitches out makes it look not gross.
Of getting the stitches out was not comfortable.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kind of like someone pinched your tongue really hard.
Yeah, it was so uncomfortable getting them out as well. And there were 10 stitches, so it was like, it didn't take a long time, it took like 10 minutes maybe, but yeah, it was not fun. It was like a very pinching feeling. So that was actually it. There is still some more video, and there's a lot of clips that I didn't include in this video because, you know, there's just a lot of boring talk, I guess. Well, not boring if you actually want to get it. You know, it's just informative. Like, if you want to get it, this is a great video. I still think it is, honestly, because I talk a lot about how it is, how you eat, how you drink, how you do anything. But it's just not fun for a reaction video. It was just, you know, the main things I wanted to react to, also just to see how weird and small I was. And also just to bring it to life again, this video, because it does have a lot of views, it keeps getting views, but I do have some people now commenting on my videos asking me about my tongue split, like, did you get it numbed? You know, all those kind of questions that I got back then, even though I have answered them. So that's why I want to react to this, so kind of let people know, hey, this video still exists. So please go watch that if you have any questions about split tongues, and also watch my 4.5 month update / FAQ if you have any questions about it. I think both videos are very informative and very good if you want to get this. And you know, that's the reason why I made it, is to help people decide whether or not it's worth the pain and worth the swelling and everything like that. I definitely think it is. I'm so happy I got mine. So yeah, even though I'm a little bit cringe in that video and I talk very differently, it's still a very good and informative video, I think. Press the like button if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.